Wonderful. All right. Well, that's the more that's the one way of.
During the event?
What's that, Hagen?
Are you guys expected to dismount during the event?
No, for day 2 of the event, we'll be mounted for the. It's, to be fair, it's not for long. It's only for like 5 minutes. We'll be mounted for, but it'll be a pretty impactful 5 minutes to say the least. While we're here, I do want to practice one other thing though. I told you we were going to practice that interline, using the left and right file as the front and rear rank method. I would like to see how we do with using point sets properly for interlines, and that's using the system of essentially moving by actual numbers, so by 4s or by 2s, which is what we're going to use. So normally in cavalry, when you're starting a drill or anything, you would essentially count by 4s to determine what position you are in the line, and that also helps you to work out every other movement that follows. So right now we're arranged in 2 ranks, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think 10 files, including, we'll exclude Hansen, we'll call it 9 files for now. Actually, no, ignore me. We will include Hansen, so that'll make the blocks a lot harder to understand. So we currently have 10 files and 2 ranks. If you counted from right to left, and we counted up to 4 before restarting, you'd have the following. We'd have Higgins, I'm going to just refer to the front person, by the way. We'd have Higgins as number 1, Stoutenberg number 2, Taylor, private, that is 3, Zinchenko 4. It then resets for Baker number 1, Bookish 2, Skippy, I think, there, 3, and Avery 4, Blitzer 1, Taylor 2, and then Hansen. Nice. People just moved? How have we just acquired an extra spot here? What's happened here? Oh, there's a random guy here. Is this one of you? See the light? Is this someone here or no?
I think so.
Just again.
Someone here? There. Let me get him out of the line. I was just going to do. Hello, Mr. Seek the Light. I appreciate you joining us, sir, but would you mind just standing on the side just for a second? I'm just explaining something in Discord. It's just going to be a lot harder otherwise, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Much obliged, sir.
Give me 1
You can
sec.
hold the control key, but yeah, you got it. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I'll just go right around. Thanks, man. Yeah.
All good. Thank you, man. He was nice about it, at least. Anyway, where are we?
Get him in.
Yes. So we were counting right to left. We have odd number here, so either Taylor or Hansen. If one of you could fall in behind to the rear, that'd be great. Thank you. And let me just go over the numbers again real quick. So Higgins file number 1, Stoutenberg 2, J Taylor 3, Zinchenko 4. God, I can't see the names back here. Baker 1, Bookish 2, Skippy 3, Avery 4, Blitzer 1, Hansen 2. Notice how it's like an odd and even, and then it resets. So in a by 2s, what would happen is our 1s and 2s on the far right would walk straight forwards first. Then our 3s and 4s, they would walk forwards, turn in, and follow them into the distance happily ever after. If you do that thing the whole way down the line, literally moving 2 at a time, hence the name by 2s, you end up with a column, 2 files wide, marching forwards. Okay? If anybody's in the rear rank, all I want you to do is follow the guy in the front rank. But the reason we do it like this is because when we go back into line again, it should make it easy to reform using the same blocks, the same groups of people. Okay? So again, for clarity, Higgins and Stoutenberg is our first block of 2x2, if you will, with the 2 behind them. They're going to walk straight forwards. Our next block is then J, Taylor, and Zinchenko. You are 3s and 4s. I want you to walk forwards and then turn in so that you stack behind their. Oh, sorry, I pressed that twice. Ignore that. That's an awful line. But I want you to walk forwards and then turn into the right so that Taylor, you'll be behind the right file, and Zinchenko, you'll be behind the left file. Okay. So it works out as odds on the right, evens on the left. If you remember your number, hopefully that'll make more sense for you. Okay. End result 2 files. I'll try and direct you a bit on the way. Remember though, if you're in the front rank, walk forwards before you turn to the right, because if you turn immediately to the right, you're going to hit someone, okay? The movement's meant to look something like this, okay? We'll give it a go, and we'll see how we do. We're obviously going to have to turn relatively soon as a defensive, but we'll see how we do. Alright, and the name of this command, I think I said it already, but just in case you didn't hear me, the name of this command is by 2s, okay? Hence the formation of 2 files at the end of it. Alright, gentlemen, by 2s, forward, march. blocks. First two straight forwards. Second block, wait for them to pass you. There we go. And now Taylor, you want to stack on the right file. Zinchenko on the left file. Next block, same thing. You can now start moving. Baker, you'll be on the right. And Bookish, you'll be on the left. Head of column left. Turn.
His charge upon the batteries was almost glorious scene, with gallant New York firemen and the
Oh my god, Thomas just teleported. What just happened there? Is that just on my screen?
Didn't even know it because that's the
boys of the fire.
Thomas, you are not currently following anybody. Please fall in to the left far, I believe you want to do.
And crying now, boys, it's your time.
Alright, now remember if you were in the front rank or you were in the rear rank. Hopefully nobody's forgotten because we only started moving. But I went through the names of the front rank, so if I didn't say your name, you know you're in the rear rank, and you should be following somebody, correct? Everybody knows if they're front or rear rank? Yeah, wonderful. The reason I ask is we're going to go back into line now using that front into line command. The difference with this one is because we are mounted, we're going to be using those same little blocks of 2x2 to reform. So, what's going to happen is the following. The block at the start, the move first, our Higgins and Stoutenberg block, you're going to keep walking straight forwards. Taylor and Zinchenko, remember how when we started you were on the left of those guys? So you're going to have to stack back on their left again, which means when you hear the command of march, I want you to do a movement which looks something like this, but obviously isn't so straight line jacket. You're going to kind of curve off to the left and then straighten up again when you see you can stack on the left side again, okay? And then the end result is we have two ranks again, hence the name front into line, right? We're going back into a line, we're going back into our original formation. So in other words, everybody who was the front rank, you're getting back into the front rank, which means you need to oblique to the left side and make sure you have enough space to stack on the left of that block that was in front of you. If you were in the rear rank when we started, you're staying in the rear rank, just keep following the guy in front of you, that's very important. If you were in the rear rank, you're still following the guy in front. Don't try and turn off or go anywhere else. That'll make it confusing, okay? Final chance, does everybody remember if they're front or rear rank? If you don't, please ask now and I'll try and work it out for you. Fantastic, alright, let's give it a go. Company, front into line, march. So, front rank blocks, you need to start turning off to the left now, so I've given them march command. If you were in the rear rank, keep following your file levers, please. Remember, because we're turning off to the left, that means the left-hand file, you need to make sure you're looking to your right so you don't cut off the right-hand guy. Attention, company, halt. Keep on marching and then right dress using the control key if you need to. And the result, hopefully, will be back in two ranks again. First three blocks, perfect. We'll come down to the fourth block. Looking at my Skippy, perfect. Thomas, use the control key, strafe in behind Avery for me. Use control, Thomas. You've got it. Keep going, Thomas. Use control, keep holding D for me. Perfect.
Dude, you spooked my horse.
Oh my god, we did a cavalry front into line. Look at that. Oh my goodness me.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Beautiful,
Oh,
good.
how glorious was that? That is a point sense approved. Have a stamp, have a massive well done from yours truly.
Now we try.
I actually didn't know how that would work out, but you guys did really well, so well done. The reason it's harder to do mounted, when it's dismounted we can use the other method, which is kind of easier, because I suppose the easiest explanation I can give for it is this. If you're dismounted, you know automatically, am I in the right file, am I in the left file, which means you know automatically, am I going to be front rank or rear rank, correct? The difficulty when we're in this is obviously when we start getting shot and when things start going wrong, it makes it a lot easier to, it makes it a lot harder, I should say, to form back into ranks again. So, on drill, oh my god, everyone's horses are shitting. On drill camp, it's not so bad. We're not getting shot, it's a little bit more stable, and, you know, like, our positioning's fine. Our actual battle is where it gets a little bit hairy, which is why I'm really glad we did it just then. I'm just wondering how easy it will be to do in an actual battle. But kudos, though, for everybody, especially if that was your first time doing that. That was perfect. Hopefully that gives you a bit more experience controlling the horse. Alright gents, final thing we're going to do, we're going to practice the actual simulation of the charge, which I mentioned at the start of the drill. So to do that, we're actually going to probably turn a little bit here, and we're going to actually we can use this straight fence on our right. I think we'll use this as our play test, as it were. So for context, I'll give you the explanation first, and then we'll actually simulate it. Right. For context, what's going to happen at the end of the scenario on Saturday, the first scenario of the day, we're going to all swap over to cavalry. We're going to march down. We have to skirt an out of bounds timer for a little bit, but don't worry. It won't be too difficult to do. We should have about 7 seconds spare to do so. So it'll be absolutely fine. And then we're going to reform in ranks, ready to do a charge. The difficulty of the charge is partly in the width of the fence we have to cross, but also because I want us to be as impactful as possible. Which means we need to be in as wide as possible a line we can actually maintain without obviously sacrificing each other because of collisions and stuff like that. So if you imagine between roughly where these two pylons are for this telegraph lines right here, these telegraph lines, right? You see the big wooden posts, the one right in front of me here to my north and the one further down to the left. That is roughly the same distance as the fence line that we're going to cross and then charge over. And the Union lines, for the purpose of the event later, will be in the distance, a little bit further back than this line. It's just I can't draw it, but they'll be about 40 to 50 yards back over the fence, okay? And what we have to do is pretty much form up on this side of the fence, charge over the fence, and literally run into them, causing pretty much as much damage as possible. The whole point of the charge is it's a complete flank, it's a complete surprise, which means we need to be as deadly as we can. Now the difficulty in that is, of course, we're not charging over open field. There's a fence in the way, which is why I think I have a good idea of how we can stagger it. Still do it kind of to point sets, but just a little bit twisted or adjusted, let me say, that's a better word, for game purposes. So what we're going to do quite simply is charge in our ranks with a slight delay of around about 3 seconds between each rank. And what I think that will achieve is, first of all, the issue we said about at the start of drill, where you guys are following one another, you won't be close enough to the guy in front where his horse will impact your jump, so that's problem 1 solved. And secondly, by the time the second rank is jumping over the fence, I think the front rank will be in the line of the Union ahead of us, so you can, the front rank will be in the line, shooting, stabbing, running through, and the second line will be arriving soon after to do the same. So that's the intention. We're now going to give a little play test and see how we do. So to do that, we're going to have to do a couple of weird adjustments. Actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll adjust into position, seeing as you guys did it so perfectly the first time. We'll adjust using the same maneuvers anyway, because I think it'll be good practice for the long run. So we'll start marching, we're going to do a couple turns, and then we'll reform into line, okay? So, same as before, we're going to do the by-twos to start with. Hopefully no one's forgot how that works. Just a reminder, 2 files at a time, marching forwards, and then following behind the guys to your right-hand side. Remember this kind of maneuver like this, yeah? And then we'll turn off to the left and we'll get some more space. But anyway. Alright, company, by-twos, forward.
Company by-twos.
Forward.
March. We're going to keep everything at the walk for now, because I'd rather us do it correct and keep it controlled. The second block, you are clear to start moving.
Just a tip for when you're walking. If you want to go slower than a walk, you can hit C and it goes into a parade mode, which goes slightly slower.
Ah, there you go. So if you are a little bit too close, or you think you're a little bit close, maybe consider tapping it just for a second, or maybe not for too long. Don't forget there are people behind you. Speaking of which, Wang, it looks like you're
It's easier than stopping outright.
Yes, absolutely. What are you going to say, Higgin?
So you can still use your left control while at the walk.
Absolutely. Head of column left. Turn. Alright, we'll get a bit of distance from the fence and we'll reform into line. How's everyone enjoying the horses so far, by the way? Everyone enjoying them since they got in?
Loving them.
Yeah, it's alright. It's good.
I love my horse.
Oh, no.
I'm actually impressed. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than this.
It's very high quality with the sounds and the animation. It all looks very natural too. Even like watching people on riding and drawing their carbines and loading. Yeah, it looks very good.
Even like this right now, it looks awesome. Like I'm looking over my shoulder and it's really cool.
Well, that's because we're doing it so authentically.
I do wish that, like, when you stowed your carbine or your pistol, it would actually show on the horse, but that's a minor gripe.
That is true. Oh, actually, yeah, that's another thing I didn't mention. If you press the H key, you can essentially holster, as it were, your weapon, so you can just hold the reins instead. That's pretty cool as well. If you just want to just look like you're riding, so that's pretty cool. Oh, who joined? Carius, hello, sir. I see you're muted on Discord. That's absolutely fine. We're just doing some preparation drill for the reenactments event coming up on Saturday. Feel free to join us if you wish. Head of column left.
Head column left.
Turn. Wonderful stuff. All right.
Is texting while riding illegal?
Yes.
What is this texting?
What do you mean texting?
Oh yeah, I mean telegram.
I'm watching a movie while I'm riding right now.
Oh my god, that is hilarious. What a movie. You're looking at very poor quality photo. Did they call them photographs back then? I don't even know.
They had photographs, yeah.
They had photographs.
Yeah, but did they?
They've had photographs since like the 1830s.
A moving picture.
Of course, it'll take you like a half an hour to get that picture developed, but I mean...
You
would have gone crazy back then, to be honest.
I mean, back then they had pictures of dead babies and siblings.
Clear
comes.
I don't have to miss the position here.
Dario
Head column
sending a
left.
telegraph.
Turn. Stand please, sorry, not Langfellow. Stand by, mother. Wonderful. Alright, and if you remember correctly, the fence is now ahead of us in the distance. So we'll form back into line, ready to cross it, okay? Using the same front into line we talked about before. Remember, if you were front rank, you're going to do those obliques. If you were rear rank, please press T now. Look at the name of the guy in front of you. You're staying behind him. Follow him. Imagine you are connected at the hip, if you will. Alright? Company, front into line. March. Start those obliques now, gentlemen. Start those obliques now. Everyone except the first block. Front ranks obliquing, rear ranks following. When you have space, start straightening up. Attention, company. Halt. You're a little further right than I intended, but actually this will be better practice because there's more obstacles in the way, and it'll give you guys a good experience of adjusting for unfavourable terrain. So, I make no apology for what's about to happen. Alright, how are we doing on the left? All good?
Good now.
NCOs, feel free to adjust if you need to.
We're getting there.
Yeah. Alright.
Boys rowdy, sir.
From that.
Now, I think we've been talking about this a lot since horses came out. We've been talking about how can we be as effective as possible in a charge without hurting each other. And the generally agreed upon consensus, which I'm inclined to
falling in behind.
my left shoulder facing the rock.
On his left shoulder, boys. 2 ranks on his left. Go. Move it in. 2 ranks on his left.
Fall in on the left if you get him pushed out. Fall in on the left. Directly at the rock.
Looking at the rock.
Man, that's a nice granite mix,
little bit of sandstone in there.
Good, come on. Wood fall in. Wood. Right.
You know, I bet there's probably some good.
I got stuck for a sec. Sorry.
Williams.
Yep.
Load.
Saluted, full.
Imagine listening.
Salute.
I never.
Knight, are you using this rock or you want to use the one further down? It's smaller and more people might be able to get on the other one.
These graphics are gorgeous on high. They're like beautifully incredible.
Facing west.
Oh, we're gonna use the other rock. North, east, northeast rock.
Facing west, facing west. Look, okay.
We're gonna be using the northeast rock.
Northeast rock.
We are going to do the speech on the other rock to the northeast.
Right, face, forward, quick time, march. Double quick.
Alright, gents. To the right, double quick.
Right face, double quick.
We're going to the other rock, Pitman. We're going to the other rock currently. We're moving now. Give us a second.
Just wait.
Alright,
Hughes.
come to my front.
Go around him.
Down the quick time once you got up. Down the quick time, gentlemen. Down the quick time once you got up.
Halt.
Halt.
Oh, we're.
Alright. Dress up to me and right face. Dress up to me and right face.
Dress up, right face.
We stand on the verge of battle. War has been declared by the Confederate States. So we must answer the threat and make sure that we keep the United States as a whole nation, not separated.
Rock and fit.
At the audacity to secede from the U.S. after President Lincoln was elected. After that, they were bold enough to seize federal forts and assets in the South. And to make matters even worse, on the 12th of April, they bombarded Fort Sumter.
Down with the pro-slavery.
I would say that's enough. We take the fight to them.
For the Union, forever.
I see many of you who still think you are green and maybe anxious of going into battle. But the rebel soldiers are greener than you. My spies reported young lads marching to this front with their mothers telling them they need to be home before dark. What about that? We took a long time to be formed up and the army is not fully deployed yet. But they are moving slow as snails as well. So now is the time to strike. I hope to see a quick end to this rebellion, and I have full confidence in you lads. You will give them a beating. They will remember in the years to come. There is no better army than the U.S. Army. Let's show it today, and we all be home eating turkey dinners for Thanksgiving. Now march to the front.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
First Battalion, stand fast.
To the front, to watch your position.
First Battalion, you will form
For
in
Old Abe.
sequence after second has moved out. Stand fast. Parker, go ahead and once you have the room to move, you're gonna make 2 files on the right side about so I can fall to your left. Not rank
files facing north.
Yeah.
Okay. Up the hill at all, or just where we are, just literally facing?
Up so that you're clear.
Okay. Right. First company. Right. Face.
Right. Face.
At the quick step. Forwards.
At the quick step.
March.
Forward.
Sluggy's already deployed. The skirmishers on the right. He went straight away at me.
Oh. Sorry, it lagged.
Attention, first company. First company. Halt.
Halt. Halt.
Alright, gents, we're going to be waiting for a second there as reserves, so we'll wait for the rest of our boys to move in behind us. We've got a little while to wait, I won't lie to you. We've got a little while to wait, and then we'll get into it in about 12 minutes or so.
Alright guys, I want you to get double quick to the front. You're going to the front stone wall, you know, the one that's on this map with 2nd USC. If you press T, you'll see their NCO marks at the front.
Copy.
Hey guys, you're gonna go up and help out the seconds.
He's out of here.
Can you say again, sorry?
So...
Let Tomo out, please.
Oh, my bad.
So
Hughes, can you step out? Thomas, step behind you. Hughes,
Oh,
step
yes.
out.
Alright, Thomas followed Tomo to the north.
Got it.
Is Thomas going to?
Thomas
There you
follow
go.
Tom.
Yeah.
I might switch up. Alright, let's see where...
With you, Sergeant, tomorrow. Let's go, man. Hell yeah. Every day.
On the 21st of July, beneath the burning sun, McDowell met the Southern troops in battle at Bull Run. Above the Union vanguard was proudly dancing seen. Beside the starry banner, old Erin's flag of green. Colonel Corcoran led the 69th on that eventful day. I wish the Prince of Wales were there to see him in the fray. His charge upon the batteries was almost glorious scene, with gallant New York firemen and the boys that wore the green. In the hottest of the fire, they rode along the line.
Yes, sir.
The captain of a zouave band crying, "Now, boys, is your time."
I'm pumped and ready.
Who is he so proudly rides with bold and dauntless mien? 'Tis Thomas Francis Maher of old Erin's Isle of Green. Now the covers of the 69, I say it without shame, were taken in the struggle to swell the victor's fame. But Barnum's dashing zouaves that run the machine retook them in a moment with the boys that wore the green. Being overpowered by numbers, our troops were forced to flee. The Southern Black Horse Cavalry on them charged furiously. But in that hour of peril, the flying last to scream, stood the gallant New York firemen with the boys that wore the green. Oh, the boys of the 69th, they are a gallant band. Boulder never drew a sword for their adopted land. Amongst the fallen heroes of braver had not been. Then you lamented Haggerty of Erin's Isle of Green.
Oh, awesome. Oh shit. Froze for a second. There's no water. Oh, wow.
We have the stone wall.
Okay. Yeah. I think I got someone. Probably. Yes, we do.
I think it was on the side, so who won the first fight.
Yeah, I think they're getting pushed kind of close. So are reinforcements. Should be coming. There's our general. Froze again. There we go. That's epic. Bit of lag, yeah. Freezes for like less than a minute, a couple seconds, like 20, 15 seconds it freezes and then plays. Not frozen anymore.
Yep. Sorry for not laying the water.
Yeah, this enemy in the open field, every is open bar. Shoot anything
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah, they're moving left too.
All of them.
Yeah. Yep.
They are west, southwest. The enemy is from
Sir. Yeah, I see them. Watch from friendly fire, you will. But yeah, there's friendlies a little further up, you know. Ceasefire, ceasefire.
From the beginning, ripple fire from the left. New target, west, west. Maybe ripple fire from the left on the first. So come at your time. And once you got your reloads, you may independent fire.
Got it.
Target start from please.
Northwest? Yes, sir.
Right, just go for it.
Yeah, it's left. Oblique, kind of. Changed by now. Ceasefire.
Company, on reload, left face, reform behind me. Single column. At the double
Single,
quick.
got it?
Single column, double.
March. We have to regroup with the battalion. For a second.
Lag. My bad.
Mr. Sluggy, between the 6th and GLD. Colors to the rear, please. Make room for 2nd and 88.
Alright, gentlemen. Colours will step backwards.
Double rank, left shoulder.
US will be stacking on the left of the first company. Much obliged.
2 ranks to Sluggy's left.
Advancing on the southwest, correct?
Just a moment. Alright, battalion. About face.
First company, about face.
South face.
South face.
Battalion,
Face.
by company, right wheel.
First company, right wheel.
Company right wheel.
March.
Are we part of the company parking?
That's a very good question. That's a very good
At the
question.
moment, you are separate, Sluggy.
Wheel first for me, Sluggy, I will second. Try to block us otherwise.
Right, company,
First
right
company,
wheel.
right wheel, march.
Right wheel.
So
Right
reform
wheel.
left. On my left, Oscar.
Right wheel.
Yeah,
There
right.
it is.
Right.
Various lane
Come
favorable.
on.
So reform left. On my left.
Sorry.
Remember to guide on your shoulders. You're keeping your company separate as best you can, gentlemen.
And first company, right dress of me, we have a rather large
Probably
company.
supposed
First
to go
company, right
behind,
dress.
but it's all well.
Right dress.
Battalion, guide right at the quick step forward.
Quick time. Quick time forward.
First finish dressing.
Just right, just right, just right, just right.
March.
March.
Mr. Purple Cow, bring your national
Alright,
colors
first company,
next
guide
to
is
the
right.
regimental
Forward.
flags.
Guide is right. Guide is right.
And keep them to the right side.
Dang it, froze again.
Guide is right, let's go.
My bad.
Should
Lag.
So good way.
Supposed to be in front of us.
First company, right shoulder shift.
Right shoulder shift.
Lagged again.
Company at the double quick.
First company at the double quick.
At the double quick.
March.
Charlie, we are guiding on the road all the way down.
First company guiding on road. Guide is right on the road.
That is right on the road.
Keep guiding on me.
Second company.
It's got so
make sure you
much
catch up,
lag.
please, just so we don't get caught in the middle. Guide in the middle, make sure you catch up.
Press C so you're double quick, and then you won't need to sprint every 2 seconds.
Alright, guide is right on the road here, gentlemen. Make sure you're guiding right, first company. Tell you what, I'll make it a little bit easier for us, first company. First company, quick time.
First company, quick time.
March. Alright, now, double quick, march. A bit more room now, first company. Thomas, you are not with us, you're with the company ahead.
My bad. Confusion.
Sorry, he's a volunteer.
Confusion. I'm so sorry. That's right. We're separate. 8th and 6th.
First company, quick time, march.
Quick time.
Information.
Right, Thomas, make sure you follow.
First rank. Follow a guy on your front right, and you keep him there on your front right. Second rank. Just look at the yards in front of you.
Thomas. Thomas, just follow me. Just follow me. Press T. Just follow me. You're okay. Don't worry. Look at that other guy. He's a dick. But, yeah, just follow me. Okay, though, don't worry. Just stay
I know, I'm good.
Press T.
Got it. Calling Sergeant tomorrow for right now. What? Following you. Lagged again.
March! Very good. Dress to the colors. Center dress. Purple cow left dress, so we have one.
Second company, 2 paces forward. March.
Oh, you left
You need me to where?
Second company, adjust the alignment.
Company,
left.
dress left to the colors. March.
Sorry,
to the colours.
Sorry, bigger line, my apologies. Alright, first company, right wheel.
Right wheel.
March.
Perfect. And Thomas, you want to be right
Battalion, shoulder.
Thomas, press X.
Oh.
Shoulder.
Yes.
Arms.
First company, shoulder, arms.
Battalion, load.
Third company loaded.
Alright, first company, 2 steps right dress to me.
2 steps right. Company, right dress.
All right, gentlemen. Time to do yourselves proud. Show these rebels that you are not going to take what it is and push them off this field. Battalion, at the quick step, guide center, forward.
Guide is left. Guide is left, first company.
Colors,
Second
you will
company,
step
guide
off
is
first.
left.
Guide, please, directly northeast. Forward, march!
Stanley informed General B that the 1st Virginians are on the field. Ask him, can he hold long enough for me to deploy my men? Yes, sir. Ask him how long he can hold.
Almost fine. No,
Gentlemen, we must assume they cannot.
Guide on the colors.
The scout captains evidently stand in position their batteries in the center of the crack. Now I want the 4th and the 27th Regiment stationed as support. I want the 5th Regiment posted to their right and the 2nd and 33rd to the left. Understood? Yes, sir.
Commence firing. Livonian, once you're ready, have Alabama fire by company to the right oblique.
What is the new company order made as third?
It is 1st, so it's going to be 3rd Alabama, and then 2nd USC, and then 6th New York, then GLD.
Parker, could you give us like 1 yard?
Second company ready.
Ready! I don't fit.
Second company ready.
Second company, right dress while we wait, please. Right dress to me. Right dress to me. Right dress to me. Second company, right oblique. Top of the hill, aim, east.
Second company at the right
Steady.
Sailor, 2nd company. Take aim at 2nd company. My bad. I mispressed the T button.
Yes, we fire off the 2nd US pretty much. They're just...
That's my company. Captain Parker, what happened to your face?
Company A, top of the hill. Any explosions? Right oblique and front, steady.
Fire!
Yes, sir. Cease firing.
Cease firing.
We will not let these farmer rebels, militiamen, keep us off the field. Once again, at the quick step, guide center. Forward.
3rd company guiding right.
2nd company guiding right, forward.
March. Colors, step off first, please.
We'll guide on each
Oh, my apologies.
Quick time, march.
Turn to the shoulder. There you go.
Guide on me, so guide his way. Watch up, need to. We can play in the last bits.
Sorry, got it. No. Hit me like that. Got it.
Guiding right. Third company, bad hole.
Company, prepare to hold.
Prepare to hold, 4th company.
My God, look at how many of them there are.
Third company.